This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Listening to this podcast? Smart move. Being financially savvy? Smart move. Another smart move? Having State Farm help you create a competitive price when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Some days call for working up a sweat, working on your passion, and endless action. Ditch the glitch with Liquid IV's new Energy Multiplier Sugar-Free. Refreshing flavors like strawberry kiwi and blackberry lemonade. Scientifically formulated to support physical energy, hydration, focus, mood, and social stamina. Liquid IV's new Energy Multiplier Sugar-Free. Hydrating energy. Tap the banner to learn more.
This is Optimal Health Daily. 5 Smart Tips to Body Image Confidence, Part 2, by Irene Elias of selflovejunkie.com. And I'm Dr. Neil, your very own personal narrator. Hey there, and welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, where I simply read to you from the best health and fitness blogs for free. I cover fitness, nutrition, stress management, weight management, and lots more. Just think of this as an audiobook, but with a bunch of different authors, and always with permission from the sites, and always with a bit of my commentary at the end. Now, today's post is part 2 from yesterday, so if you're new here or skipping around, I'd recommend listening to yesterday's episode first. But if you're all caught up, let's jump right in and hear part 2 and continue optimizing your life. 5 Smart Tips to Body Image Confidence, Part 2, by Irene Elias of selflovejunkie.com. When I got really ill, I didn't have the energy to work out, and I noticed I got flabby. At first, I thought, yuck, but after a vivid dream of me running on the beach, I felt what it was like to have strong legs again. I woke up with tears praying that all I wanted is to have strong legs again so that I can go for my walks on the beach and be able to fulfill my purpose with energy. Very quickly, everything was put into perspective, and in that moment, a sense of self-compassion came over me, and I could have cared less about not being toned. But don't wait to reach a point of illness to start being kinder to yourself. You can start to build your body confidence with these 5 tips. 1. Become aware as to where you're picking up negative messages. Do the magazines you read make you feel paranoid about your own body? Then don't read them. Do the Instagram accounts you follow make you obsess about your weight? Then don't follow them. Do your negative thoughts about your body come from your mother, father, or partner? If so, you are now free to no longer buy into their beliefs and create your own beliefs. You need to be mindful as to what you are allowing to enter your mind. When you become aware of where you pick up your negative messages, you are then in a position to do something about it and start creating a positive body image. 2. Take note of the negative words you use to describe yourself. Most of us, when we're not being kind to ourselves, tend to speak something like, I hate my thighs. I hate my bloated stomach. I hate my flabby arms. I hate the cellulite on my legs, and so on. Your body hears everything your mind tells it. Be mindful by creating loving, affirming statements about yourself. Make a list to remind you that reads something like, when I start criticizing myself, I will say this instead, and write down as many positive, loving statements starting from the inside out. For example, I appreciate all that you do for me. You are smart, fun, and reliable. I love your strength and perseverance, and so on. 3. Shift your focus off of what you don't like about your body. Look for what you do like about your appearance. Whatever we focus on expands. So, if you're constantly focusing on your flaws, then your flaws are all you will see and create. Start complimenting yourself, for example. I love my hair. I like the shape of my shoulders. I like my smile, and so on. 4. Listen to your own guidance. What might be considered healthy eating for your partner may not agree with your body. There is no perfect diet that suits everyone. So you need to listen to your own inner guidance and do your own research as to which foods are best for your unique body type and at this particular time in your life. If someone chooses to eat vegan or vegetarian, that's their choice. If someone chooses to eat paleo, that's their choice. Please don't judge or tell them that it is wrong to eat the way they are eating. Because after all, wrong by whom? Again, keep your eyes on your own path and be that person you wish to be. And 5, create daily reminders. Set your smartphone with loving statements to go off throughout the day, or write them out in Post-it notes. For example, insert your name here. You are so beautiful. You are amazing. Thank you for working so hard to keep me healthy. Learning to love and honor our body is definitely a lifelong process. Understand that no matter what you look like, there is someone who loves you exactly as you are. You are lovable and worthy of love right now. You do not need to become thinner, toner, or whatever to be lovable. But make sure that this person who loves you for you starts with you. The way you talk about yourself is more important than anyone could ever say to you or about you. You just listened to part 2 of the post titled 5 Smart Tips to Body Image Confidence by Irene Elias of selflovejunkie.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary.
When did making plans get this complicated? It's time to streamline with WhatsApp, the secure messaging app that brings the whole group together. Use polls to settle dinner plans. Send event invites and pin messages so no one forgets Mom's 60th. And never miss a meme or milestone. All protected with end-to-end encryption. It's time for WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone. Learn more at whatsapp.com.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. When it comes to hiring, Indeed is all you need. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. Indeed Sponsored Jobs helps you stand out and hire fast. With Sponsored Jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. When I was looking to hire, it was so slow and overwhelming. I wish I had used Indeed. There's no need to wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/health. Just go to Indeed.com/health right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/health. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need. Dr. Neil here for my commentary. Remember in yesterday's episode, I was talking about how I found a published study that discussed this idea of building our feelings of self-esteem and self-worth while feeling at peace with our bodies. In one of the articles, the author argued that we need better ways to repair ego damage and improve people's sense of self-worth and help them develop skills to become the agents of change in their lives. Then I posed the question, okay, well, how do we actually help others experience these changes? Well, today's author, Irene, outlined this perfectly for us in the article I just read to you. So now the question we have to ask ourselves is, which one do I start with? Here's a hint. Start with the suggestion that jumped out at you. The one, as I was reading, made you stop and go, ooh, I like that one. Once you've identified that suggestion, now commit to it. All right, that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening every day. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And of course, I'll see you back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.